everyone, today I'm going to be reacting to the songs on Michael Jackson's Bad album that I've never heard before, you know, the album tracks. Maybe I've heard part of a single, but I haven't finished it all the way through. And then I'm going to listen to all the bonus tracks for it as well. And let's get into it. The first song is going to be Speed Demon. Okay, so my thoughts on the song, it's alright, I've heard better songs from him, to be honest. Some of my friends were talking about the song, they said they didn't really care for it. Now that I hear it, I get what they're saying, y'all might jump me in the comments, but it's not horrible, but I'm not like on the edge of my seat listening to it, you know? I'll come back and revisit this album many times over, I'm sure. Maybe it'll grow on me, maybe it won't, that's life, but that's my honest reaction. Now into the next song, Liberian Girl. Okay, so my thoughts on the song, I really enjoyed it. I like the chords, I like the music a lot. I thought it was super interesting to listen to. His vocals on here were exquisite. I like the lyrics as well. Yeah, I think this is a step up from the last track. I really enjoyed it. The next track is gonna be Just Good Friends. Okay, so my thoughts on this song, I enjoyed it. Had a great groove to it. I like the music, very 80s, but in the best way. Vocals for Michael were exquisite. Pretty sure that was Stevie Wonder, you know, surprise feature, surprise moment. It reminds me of Stevie's song Ordinary Pain when, you know, he's talking about breakup or whatever, and then that female vocalist like comes on. I love a good like surprise feature moment. I love Stevie Wonder, one of the best singer-songwriters all time. I have some videos on him as well. I'll throw them up in the cards right here if you guys want to see it. It'll be at the end of this video and linked down below in the description if you want to watch it. But yeah, I think their voices just go really well together. I think that has similarities in their vocal stylings and stuff. I like the lyrics as well. Just a great groove to listen to. I really like the energy that it had overall. Probably gonna be one of my favorites. About the song on Genius, it says, Just Good Friends is by these two writers who wrote What's Love Got to Do With It for Tina Turner. We needed a duet for me and Stevie Wonder to sing, and they had this song. I don't even think they intended for it to be a duet. They wrote it for me, but I knew it would be perfect for me and Stevie to sing together. Assistant engineer says, we had apparently left the studio door unlocked, and a homeless man wandered into the tracking room and looked on in awe. Michael and Stevie were singing together, facing each other. This was the one song in the album that was recorded with the lights on. I remember this like yesterday. The man remained standing against the wall until he was discovered and escorted back outside. I remember standing next to Stevie Wonder as he laid down the most ripping synth solo I'd ever heard on Just Good Friends. My jaw just about hit the floor when Stevie said, Bruce Sweden, can you just burn that one and give me another? Learn something new every day. That's why I try to go on the Genius pages every once in a while and learn things about the song. Now into the next track, Another Part of Me. Okay, so my thoughts on the song, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun to listen to. I thought his vocals on here were exquisite. One thing I love about Michael Jackson is his ad-libs. I love a good singer ad-lib. Mariah was going to give you ad-lib down. Whitney was going to give you ad-lib. Aretha was going to give you ad-lib. Yes. And he always delivers on that. The grit that his voice has is one of my favorite part of his vocals. I like the production. I thought it had a great groove to it. I like the lyrics too. Next up is going to be Dirty Diana. So I've heard parts of the song, but I've never heard like the entire thing. And so I'm going to do that and watch the video, kill two birds with one stone, and let's get into it. Okay, so my thoughts on the song, I enjoyed it. I like whenever he tapped into rock music, and that's why I enjoy him as an artist, because he could do pop, he could do R&B, he could do rock. I feel like he's a versatile artist. So hear it, I thought it was cool. Again, the grit he has to his voice. I know I get repetitive in these, but that's one of my favorite parts of his voice, as I already mentioned. I love the guitars on there. I love the edge that the song had to it. And lyrically, I thought it was interesting as well. I saw this one clip of him saying that he was gonna perform, and they took the song out of the set list because he was performing for Princess Diana. I thought it would be like disrespectful, and she was like, no, it's like my favorite song. But he said they couldn't add it back to the set list and everything. So I thought that was interesting. I will say with the music video, I was expecting more because it was just a tour video, which was really popular, you know, at that time. That was gonna be like a whole visual experience. I mean, there was like little snippets of it, but I was expecting more for the video. But I really like this song, probably be one of my favorites. Next up is Leave Me Alone. Again, I've heard parts of the song, but I've never heard the full thing. I think it was a single, no? I'm gonna look that up, but let's get into it. so my thoughts on this: great song. One thing about Michael Jackson, he gonna hit a harmony, and I love a great harmony, so I really appreciated that. I like the lyrics on here. I think it's pretty catchy, and I like the production a lot. About the song, it says, I worked hard on the song, stacking vocals on top of each other like layers of clouds. I'm sending a simple message here: leave me alone. The song is about a relationship between a guy and a girl, but what I'm really saying to people who are bothering me is leave me alone. And I saw people say that this is kind of just about his response to the media and all the rumors and stuff like that they were publishing about him. I can see that because people make up a lot of things about celebrities, and a lot of people just believe it. They don't fact check it. All right, now on to the bonus tracks. The first one is going to be Don't Be Messing Around. Okay, so my thoughts on the song: I enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool to listen to. The production really grabbed my ear. I like the vocal stylings of it. It was definitely something that was different, but in a good way. Probably going to be one of my favorites. And anything, this kind of reminds me of Stevie Wonder a little bit, which is great. Next up is going to be I'm So Blue. Okay, so my thoughts on the song: it was cute. Not one of my favorites, I'll be honest. I think there were some great moments on there vocally. I liked the production. Lyrically, left a little bit to be desired. I'll come back around to it, see how I feel about it. Like I said, things can change, things can not change, we'll see, but it was okay. Next up is gonna be Song Groove, aka Abortion Papers. Okay, so my thoughts on the song: everything was great, but the lyrics, I just really don't agree with that sentiment at all. I'm a pro-choice person myself. I have some links in the description for that as well. And so, you know, for many reasons, because of the fact that maybe you can't afford to have the child, because of sexual assault that happens, because you don't want to have the child, that's a perfectly valid reason. Health complications that can happen. List goes on, always for a woman's right to choose. And so I can't really get into the song because I just so vehemently disagree with the messaging on the song. And I just think that people shouldn't tell women what to do with their bodies. That's what I think. I don't know how much controversy I might get for this in the comments. I don't care. I stand on it. That's kind of where the song leaves me. I don't think this is going to be one I replay because of that reason. And that's my honest opinion. Down to the next song, Free. Okay, so my thoughts on the song, excellent overall, definitely going to be one of my favorites. Something that was very pleasant to listen to. I really liked the production. I thought it was nice. And his vocals set over top of that quite beautifully, I thought. So really enjoyable listen for me. Definitely pick up from the last track in my opinion. On to the next track, Price of Fame. Okay, so my thoughts on the song, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool just in terms of the concept and what he's talking about with the price of fame. You want to be famous, but certain things are going to come with that. You're not going to just be able to go and stroll the streets casually and, you know, people make up rumors about you and it just takes a toll on you mentally and so many other things that kind of go into that. And that's what he's talking about. You know, that's the price of fame. You know, I worked hard to get here and there's great things that come from it and there's bad things that come from it. So the concept was really interesting. I love the production on here a lot. It's kind of reminding me of this Queen song. I believe it's called Scandal off of the Miracle album. I'm pretty sure that was 80s as well, so kind of makes sense for them to remind me of each other. And you know, I really like it overall. His vocals in here were excellent. I love the production and kind of the suspense that it had. Definitely going to be one of my favorites on this album, probably one of my favorite Michael Jackson songs all time. I just thought it was incredible to listen to, so high praise for this coming from me. Now into the next song, Al Capone. Okay, so my thoughts on it, you know, I like it. You know, it was cool to listen to. I think the last track was just so excellent and this one kind of pales in comparison for me. But, you know, I enjoyed it for what it was. I will say that I feel like the mixing at the beginning was off. It felt like the production was overshadowing his vocals. Like, I could not for the life of me really make out what he was saying and I was trying to look down at the lyrics. So I kind of wish they'd like fixed that a little bit, but, you know, it was cool for what it was. Next up is Streetwalker. Okay, so my thoughts on the song, I enjoyed it. I like the production, I like the vocal stylings, I like the lyrics. And now onto the last song I'll react to today, Fly Away. Okay, so my thoughts on this song. It was good. I enjoyed it for what it was. A nice way to close off the deluxe tracks. And then after this, there's like some remixes and Spanish versions of the song. Might listen to that like once on my own time, honestly. Alright, now on to my favorite songs on the album based off my first listen of a lot of these songs. So I'm definitely going to say Just Good Friends. Dirty Diana was definitely a favorite for me. Leave Me Alone might be in there as well. Don't Be Messing Around. Price of Fame and Free. Yeah, so those are my favorites off first listen. As I listen more, my top 3 will really lock in and solidify itself, and these are the new songs I've heard, so it's not even accounting for the great singles and stuff like that. But overall, I enjoyed it. I think Bad is a good album. I'm excited to spend some more time with it over the next month or two and see how I feel about it, see if some songs grow on me or not, and really for my top 3 to lock in and see how I rank it in his album so far, because I've heard Off the Wall, Thriller, and now this one, so it kind of leads that trinity in that respect. Also for this album, and like I said for Thriller, I'm probably going to end up in the future after I finally finish his discography, I'll do dedicated videos to these albums, right? I'll go track by track, tell you guys my thoughts on the song, the album, all that stuff. And eventually I do want to rank his discography, but I would like to get through all of his albums first. Yeah, I want to share my thoughts on this album in full at some point, but it's like when you've already heard like half the songs on the album and everything, then it's like I'll just save it for a different time. But that will definitely be coming. And so that's my honest thoughts on the bad songs I haven't heard and the deluxe songs. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What are your favorite songs on the regular album? What are your favorite bonus tracks? What's some history behind the era that you can share with me? Because I watched some videos on him, but the hardcore fans are always gonna know that one little bit of information that is really hard to find and all the obscure stuff, and that's what I really love. So educate me down below in the comments. I want to hear more from you guys. But yes, if you guys want to see more videos on Michael Jackson, as I've already mentioned, I did a video on the Thriller songs I haven't heard in the bonus tracks, and I have a video on the entire Off the Wall album. So the card will be on the screen right here to where you guys can go check that out. It'll be linked at the end of this video and also down below in the description. Also, I wanted to take a second to show you guys my shirt. It literally never shows the entire thing, but it says Victory in Vegas. Hopefully you can like see part of it, but yeah, this is like Kansas City Chiefs like fan-made merch. I really like this shirt. It's brand new, and I wanted to take a second to show it off and everything, because you guys couldn't even see my In Spags We Trust shirt that I wore for my Ariana Grande video. So if you care about it, I'll link it down below in the description. But I think it's a really cool shirt. I wanted to show it off. I think that looks great. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, give it a like down below. It helps me out a lot in the YouTube algorithm. I very much appreciate it. You can subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this. If you hit the bell, you get a notification to your phone when I post, so you're not missing brand new videos come out. I upload these Michael Jackson album reactions every month, so subscribe, so you can see next month we are going to be doing the Dangerous album, and you'll see my thoughts on that. And the first link down below in the description will be my second channel. Now, a majority of it is me repurposing my TikTok content. However, that's not everything that I do. I made some videos on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I made some sports content. I just post whatever I want on there that doesn't really fit the format of this channel. It's really a free-for-all. There's no set structure. There's no set topic, no set upload schedule. So it's a lot of fun. You kind of see a different side of me in that sense. And I haven't missed a day uploading there since December. And I only missed one day in November. So I've been on fire. I've been on a tear, coming up with a lot of great ideas. It's a lot of fun to do, and thank you guys so much for supporting that channel. Over 500 subscribers so far. I don't take any of it for granted. This has been a great year for that channel. So if you want to see more content from me, then definitely check out the second channel. Got a whole bunch of playlists on there as well. So I got a long form content. I just made my Hall of Fame over there, which is my favorite videos that I've ever done, a highlight reel, and a bunch of other stuff. So you guys can check that out. And I also made some playlists on here. I have my Hall of Fame on here. So if you want to see my favorite videos that I've ever done, what I think is my best work, you guys can check it out on this channel and a bunch of other stuff. But check out the second channel if you would like. And like I said, I repurpose a lot of my TikTok content, but not all. So for example, I have a series on TikTok where I talk about the Billboard Hot 100 pretty much every single week. I give my thoughts on the charts, and sometimes I do extra stuff that I just like to keep solely to TikTok, so you guys can follow me on there. I have a second account. It's mainly for song appreciation and other stuff. Again, it's kind of like the second channel, no set format, so you guys can follow me there. Yeah, I have 2 TikTok accounts linked down below if you'd like to follow me there. I have 2 Twitter accounts active on there every single day. I love Twitter. Check me out on there. I'm going to have my Instagram page, also my Spotify if you'd like to follow me on there. A link to stream this album if you're interested. And lastly, links to educate you guys on important situations, free Palestine. This is an important cause we must educate ourselves on, and if you want to know about the situation, donations, anything you can do, I have links down below in the description for that. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.